Hey guys, welcome to Arsenal Gaming. Today we're playing Madden 22 on the Xbox Series X. I'm going to be playing as Ryan Tannehill on the Tennessee Titans. He is a quarterback. That is my favorite team in real life. And we're going to start with our preseason game here. We're doing franchise mode and just kind of want to see how this compares to, I think the last Madden I played was 2020 and it's been a while. Now they finally support 4K resolution. They support the new consoles natively. So I'm kind of excited to see what the graphics are going to look like and having the higher frame rate. So let's just get in here and see how this is going to happen. Yeah, let's just dive into it here. I don't want to spend too much time over the details. Yeah, playing the Titans. I've got all the music stuff disabled. Don't want any copyright strikes, so we're gonna let it play out and just see what this looks like.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Titans and the Falcons coming up next.
Looks pretty good.
Pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
Coach Vrabel looks pretty good. Looks like we are.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. Gets this to Frazier, the tight end. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. So they get the completion. That's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play, especially to start the game. What you're hoping is you have one of those tough guys back there that sometimes when they get hit early, gets the juices flowing, and they get right into the game.
Yeah, let's hope so. All right, let's see. We need to be. They're going to be snapping that quick.
To go, second down. To throw is Tannehill. This is Jeff Swain, the tight end.
It's not clear about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now
all right, we're 3rd and 6 here.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Tannehill.
Oh, come on.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time.
Let's go with the
no
backspin
penalty.
kick.
And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. A
Good tackle.
Punt there with no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Falcon offense about ready to go to work here for the first time, and leading them as he has since 2008 is the veteran quarterback, former MVP, Matt Ryan.
And I think if there's one quarterback in the league who sometimes gets taken.
Okay, so it's... Gotcha.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Dang. So it looks like it's allowing us to skip to major parts in the game. So we're only playing certain parts.
It's good enough to keep the chains moving.
We're going to run a blitz on this play.
They're already just shy of midfield. Opening carry of the game for Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
We'll do the 3-Sam Will blitz.
2nd and 12. Now it's Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to have another 1st down.
I was worried he was going to get by, but Byard was right there. Got him back.
As the drive continues. So, Charles, defensively here, you're going up against a veteran quarterback. He's got a lot of know-how, a ton of savvy, but guy who's not the most mobile of quarterbacks. What's the plan of attack?
You spend all week pumping up your defensive front. Your defensive tackles, your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys who go after the quarterback the most, because you know that he's not going to run and beat you consistently throughout the game. You can rush more aggressively off the edge and even up the middle, because even if he evades you, he's not going to.
I was like, no way he's going to catch that.
You have a lot more confidence going after him in the pocket.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Intercepted? No way.
Russell Gage, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Ryan. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. 4th down now as the Titans defense holds up in coverage. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that point.
At least we held him to a field goal, right?
So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. And the last drive, their 1st drive, 3 and out. What changes
I think we need to get Henry in this game.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find him.
Under pressure. He's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Credit get that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now a fair catch called for and made right on the 45-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
We'll go with the blitz. See if we can catch him off guard.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had
and the Titan defense sets up here and down he goes.
Nice.
Now, the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield. And oftentimes, the QB ends up on
Need to stop him here and get the ball back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, yeah.
That is incomplete. Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up.
Do a return left here, and let's see what we can do. Got to get some points on the board.
Gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly. Trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
Going nowhere.
Call it
on top of it. All right.
Return, and it'll be Titans.
Let's try running Derrick Henry here.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's
Here's the first down.
The 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That was a nice run. I should have tried to juke that guy.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
God, -6 pass yards. It's terrible.
Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
We got to fix that.
Now the backup Kaiser to throw. Man open, that's Chester
all right.
Rogers. Got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
All right, looks like we're running 2nd and 3rd string now, so this is not going to be pretty.
They'll get this complete to Batson.
Jesus.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget it. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Kaiser. And that will be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. this time on third down.
It's going to be tough right here. Need all the power we can get. Hang in there.
And that one's not going to get
just too short.
An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Oh my gosh. Oh well. Raver's like, are you kidding me?
As they get set to take over here. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete.
Man, just
first target, first catch,
no coverage whatsoever. They're moving the ball way too easy.
Here's Patterson. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field.
Oh, that's how you want to start your preseason.
Here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now again,
they're shifting right.
Patterson.
Come on, boys.
He is going to get this close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the Titans 29.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
We'll keep the bruised shoulder guy out there.
Out there for the Titans now here for third.
We don't want no pansies.
A.J. McCarron looking to throw. And he's got Hurst, his tight end. And he's going to have the Falcons first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Doing zone coverage here. We've got to get a turnover. Something.
Right at the 20. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to lose yardage here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you come around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
Come on, boys.
On 2nd and 11 now. McCarron.
Yes!
He's going to be taken down here. A sack.
All right.
32. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one person.
3rd and 22.
Charles Davis to another one in Orlando. The coach, he'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
All right, 4th down. We'll hold them to a field goal, get the ball back. We need to get a touchdown and a pat and make it a 7-6 game.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And his kick is good.
It's good.
And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range.
We're holding them to just field goals, so I'm fine with that.
Do so right there.
able to get
That
this
was a
across
hell of
the
a hit
20,
there.
Not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. T.J. Green with a pick.
Well, that didn't go as planned.
24-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Got hit when he threw it.
There, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Well, the Falcons now are going to go on offense late in this first half. But what a break here. Turnover late in this first half, and now they're set up in field goal range already.
With a chance to get more. So what you're telling your unit as they go out onto the field is very simply this. We've got 3 in our hip pocket. Don't jeopardize that. Let's attack and go for the big one here. Let's go get 6 and give ourselves a chance to really feel good going into the half.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 16, McCarron. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd and long, it's McCarron. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And his kick here is good. And that will make our score 9-0. So he's been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Continuing on, here's a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Titans. And they did not do much at all in terms of throwing the football in those first 2 quarters. That's going to need to improve if they want to erase this deficit. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they too have found passing lanes to be hard to come by so far. As you see by the numbers, they'll need to figure that out in the second half. Most of the starters are likely done. These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the youngsters in the second half. And to call the remainder of this preseason opener, we go back to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help him out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. On second down, it's Patterson. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Well, if we could hold him here, 3 and out, man, that'd be great.
Now here's McCarron on third. This is complete to Hawkins.
Yes.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Let's do return right.
The Falcons send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
I didn't want to try to catch that one because I felt like that guy was going to hit me. I'd fumble it, they'd pick it up, and it'd be a freaking touchdown.
Its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense him saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
3, okay.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range. But, boy, once
there we go. There's the first. That's what we need. Move the chain, boys. Move the chain.
Across the 30-yard line. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
See if we can't run it.
Now the first carry for Brian Hill. And he'll be taken
not bad.
down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Kaiser now. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Come on.
Attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone,
too much speed.
Need to touch the ball.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. From the gun, Kaiser. He's got Swain here as tight.
Get it out. Stop the clock. There we go.
He will have a Titans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Kaiser. Man open right side. It's Rodgers.
All right.
Out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 25 yards that time.
Well, look what we have here. A sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right now, they certainly seem to have the formula working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
In the red zone. We need a touchdown here.
Kaiser.
Oh!
But that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Are you kidding me?
But it's incomplete.
My man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Caught on the right side by Jones. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. Fourth down.
What do you think? Go for it? I mean, it's preseason. We're really not going to be able to have a chance to win this game if we don't put 6 on the board.
Jones, because receivers feed off of catches. That's their fuel, and that's also their affirmation. And he hasn't been getting much of that in this game. And I
think we have to go for it.
And he wants to have a better effect on the game.
Just the first connection. Ryan to Jones there.
Let's try a fake field goal pass. I mean, let's just try it. What the hell?
And he'll try and throw here on the fake.
Yes!
Catches
yes!
everyone by surprise. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
We'll go for the field goal. We won't go for 2.
Tucker McCann now for the extra point. And they're back within a couple at 9-7 now. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
We're going to kick off left here.
There's the
oh, shit. That was bad.
This one away.
Oh, well, right where I wanted it.
And this
Heck
will
yeah.
be brought out. It's a touchback.
All right, we need another 3 and out. Get the ball back. We got a chance.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They're going to start to drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's up in.
Almost made it all the way to the outside.
Good pickup of 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to pressure.
Yes.
And the Titans able to bring him down. Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
And to run this play successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You've got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Got to stop him here, boys.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. The Falcons on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9. McCarron now to throw. Nowhere to go here.
Oh my God! Yeah, baby.
Great spot at the 8-yard
the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Tennessee offense set to go again. And following the turnover, they'll look to take the lead here as they start with a 1st and goal.
Yep, let's try a run here.
Now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Deshaun Kaiser keeping it himself from 8 yards out. And the Titans have taken the lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect a lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead is up to 5. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone.
Let's do kickoff right here. Let's do a squib kick.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, he did get it.
This will be taken by one of the up men.
I was hoping it bounced first.
Good shape as they get it up past the 30.
All right, we got to hold him here.
Comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So the fumble recovery, and now McCarron. And that one drops down, incomplete.
Woo.
Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. McCarron looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith.
Missed that tackle. I'm glad the computer got him. Jeez. Ran right past the guy.
15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing on 1st. Here's McCarron. He finds his man, complete. That's Hawkins.
Kept him from the 1st.
Short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. On play action, it's McCarron. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Well, that one really could have turned this thing upside down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are
Gotta stop it here.
A big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
Woo! I hit him as he threw, so it went out of bounds. That was awesome.
The errant pass. 4th down coming up.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now McCarron, he's got to have this one. Completes his Zacchaeus.
I figured they'd go for it.
He'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Thought they'd run it,
After the
though.
completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. On 1st and 10, here's A.J. McCarron. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And is it a touchdown? No signal. No, they say incomplete. 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw it with A.J. McCarron. He finds his man, complete. That's Hawkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now McCarron. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to
We
go
can't
to
let them get the first here. We've got to get the ball back. Got to get the ball back, boys. Come on.
All game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on down.
I thought for a second I was going to get pass interference.
Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion, but this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
To throw again on 2nd down, Kaiser.
Oh, come on.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
They'll throw here, Kaiser. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard strike. That
4 yards. We've got to go for it.
It leaves them with a 4th down. They hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it.
Yeah, I agree. We got to go ahead and just punt this ball. Give us a buffer and rely on our defense. We've held them to nothing but field goals the entire game. So we can continue that trend. We still come out on top. So let's just punt this thing away.
Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee.
There we go.
40 yards on the punt, 2 on the return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Atlanta regains possession of the football. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
All right, boys, we got to hold them. Got 3 minutes.
On 1st down, McCarron. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. McCarron.
Yes! Let's go, boys!
Picked up by Elijah Molden. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1 yard line.
I pressed the wrong button to slide and not jump.
Just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Following the interception, Kaiser. Got him.
There it is.
It's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Chester Rogers there to make the grab. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a 4th.
All right, so I'm pretty confident we're going to win this one.
And what's more important important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here.
We're doing a left kickoff. Let's kick it far. Let's kick it high.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Oh, yeah. Force them to the end zone. All right.
This will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now A.J. McCarron and the offense heading back onto the field. With his guys trailing here in the fourth, he can ill afford.
I'm really enjoying the fluidity of this game.
The last drive. Yeah, you 2 scores down. You take it upon yourself now to play perfect or near perfect football.
It feels good.
Game, but it's also tough to do when you're trying to avoid errors, yet still play perfect football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter.
The player animations look really good.
Passes like that downfield. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play cover?
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down.
And they have to.
Trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They
all right.
Convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Oh,
Titans
man.
Getting set to go. But they can
kind of
thank
feel
their
bad.
defense for another stop, and now look at the score.
Let's just run it.
Got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down, and of course, you put another touchdown on the board, you can pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because
it's a nice run.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds and make sure the clock keeps running.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. From the
just keep it on the ground.
2nd and goal. They'll run it with Hill. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Brian Hill taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
Offensive line coaches always tell their guys, if we score touchdowns, that means we got to the end zone first. That's exactly what those blockers did, clearing the way for their back.
McCann for the point after.
And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Yikes.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
Gonna do kickoff right.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
And here now come the Falcons.
And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter. McCarron on first down. He finds his man complete. That's
a nice pass.
And he'll get this
good way to stop the clock, too.
Before he's out of bounds. To throw again on second down. McCarron. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. A.J. McCarron looking to throw. Able to find Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now this one complete on the slam route. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. This is complete.
Oh, that was a nice juke.
Across midfield and just shy of the 40. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And again, it's McCarron. He finds his man.
Is he out?
Complete. It's Hawkins.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really
all right, there we go. 3rd down.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender had over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. To throw is McCarron. He's
out of bounds.
Sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. They're going for it. It's McCarron. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now.
Almost had that sack, though.
Don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And from the red zone now, it's McCarron. Again, that's Hurst. Touchdown, Falcons.
I was hoping we'd stop him there.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and the Falcons score to cap it off. So 2 scores down.
Here we go.
Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Well, they stopped the clock, so I'm just going to run a play.
On second down now, it's Hill. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Five men in the secondary now for the Falcons on third down. They run it again with Hill. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th.
And we'll just let the clock run out.
Love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot.
It's not going to run out. Okay.
Nice.
Well, we'll just do another kneel. Last play. That's it. All right.
Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the fourth quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, that was cool. So, let's see here. I like that. Let's see what the highlights looks like. Rewatch all the highlights from the game. So let's just do that since the game's concluded. Oh, so it's not going to just... So you got to pick the specific plays. All right. Well, that's cool. We'll go ahead and just finish the game then. Just short of the 60%. Oh no, it says we got that. Okay. 35 plus passing touchdowns, season goals. Okay. All right, and that's going to bring us to the end of week 1 here on Madden 22. And thanks for checking this out. The game's a lot of fun. It looks really good. It runs really good on the next gen. This won't be uploaded in 4K, unfortunately. Just the file size are just massive. And honestly, I don't think it's worth it. It scales just fine, 4K to 1080p. But yeah, this is cool. If you want to see more Madden content on the channel here, just let me know, and hopefully I can get some friends to join me, and maybe we can do some online stuff. So on to the next one. Take it easy, guys.